Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about our topic, and the name of the topic, as I have already told, that we will first discuss enzymes, enzymology topic, and it's a part of biochemistry. In the books, I'm going to refer. You already know Vasudevan, Harper, Leninger, and books like that. I'm just choosing the standard books for this. So first of all, what do you mean by enzymes? So enzymes, if we talk, then I would say enzymes are the substances uh, that are basically going to accelerate a particular rate of reaction. So the rate of reaction is gonna be accelerated, and the equilibrium is not going to be disturbed. So rate of reaction is going to accelerate, uh, if 10 molecules used to get converted into 10 molecules of substrate used to get converted into product. Now this rate is going to increase. Now more than 10, say 100 molecules are gonna convert it into the product. So that is what is done by the enzymes, and the equilibrium won't change, means this is going to be constant. Now, I just saw one example in the book which used to say, for example, there were 17 horses that has to be distributed between the three sons, and the distribution was such that the first person has to get the half of it, the second person has to get one third of it, and the third person has to get one ninth of it. So the 17 division of the 17 into this was difficult. So there comes the function of enzyme. Enzyme, as a person, came and he donated one horse to this. Now it was 18. Now it could be divided as 9, then 6, and then 2. Total 17, and now 1 could be given back to this person. So this person is what we call enzymes. So enzyme helped in this reaction. It didn't change anything. Everything is worked out, and it just came back. It is not consumed. It just acts, then it comes back. So by definition, as I have already told, like it is any substance that is going to accelerate a rate of reaction without changing its equilibrium. Now we'll talk about this in case of biocatalysis, or as a biocatalyst. So enzyme act as a biocatalyst, and as you know that if you want to hydrolyze any hydrochloric acid, say, if you're gonna, sorry, not this, but if you're gonna hydrolyze any kind of protein, so hydrolysis protein is not easy. You have to use hydrochloric acid and boil it for a very long time, like if it is outside your body. But inside your body, how is it done? With the help of enzyme, this can happen even at the body temperature. You don't need to boil it. That is what is the function of enzyme. Enzyme also act as a biocatalyst. It has a property of I'm extremely sorry for if I'm doing this very rough, but I'll try to improve for the next time. So as you can see that see what enzyme did, something that was being done with hydrochloric acid and boiling for a very long time. Now it has been done by enzyme just at your body temperature. So see how good it is. Now, so if any enzyme is not present there, if any enzyme is lacking, then what is going to happen in the body is that the metabolism is going to get blocked. So metabolism, as you all know, it's a set of reactions. It's a set of reactions, and every step is mediated by some kind of enzyme. And if this enzyme is absent, there is gonna be the blocking of the pathway, and that is what we call inborn errors of metabolism. Also, I'm gonna tell you one more thing. Substrate is acted upon by enzyme, which gives product. So something which is acted upon is called substrate, and something which comes out is known as the product. Now, a very important thing that we are going to discuss is the properties of enzyme. So what are the properties? Number one, that almost all the enzymes are proteins. That is, it follows the physical and everything about the protein. Everything, like it follows every feature of a protein. Then they're heat labile. Heat labile means it gets denatured upon heating. Like the temperature might be different for different enzymes, but they are. Then they are water soluble. Why water soluble? Since they are protein, and they are polar and lot of other features that we'll discuss in protein topic. That is why they are water soluble. Then they can be precipitated, as we have done in protein reactions, how to precipitate them. So they can be precipitated by ammonium sulfate, and they can also be precipitated by trichloroacetic acid. And then feature number 16% weight of any enzyme is nitrogen. This is a feature of protein, and since almost all enzymes are protein, and hence the 60% weight is of nitrogen, is a feature of protein. So that's all about the introduction of introduction of enzyme. See you in the next lecture of classification. Thanks.